What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm on the San Marcos River and we're chasing some largemouth and Guadalupe bass. It is early spring here in Texas, so the weather's heating up, and honestly this video was just a lot of fun to create. There was a lot of fish chasing and a lot of good bites. I learned some new things that might work for me on the river this year, so I'm excited to share this one with you guys. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's get into it.
All right, first cast of the morning. I'm pretty excited about today, man. It's 28 degrees when I got out of the truck, but honestly it doesn't feel too cold out here, which is a good thing. Don't really want to be freezing my butt off. And I'm fishing on Saturday today instead of Sunday like I normally do, because there's a storm rolling through on Sunday. Temperatures are going to be cooler and it's going to be raining, so I can tolerate the cold, but what I'm not about to do is be cold and wet. So decided to come on Saturday, and as I mentioned before, we're out here on the San Marcos River again because Canyon Lake has no open boat ramps, and I didn't feel like driving an hour to an hour and 20 minutes to go fish this morning. So, and I definitely didn't want to go to damn Dunlap again. That place has burned me too many times. So yeah, we came out here to some familiar water on the San Marcos River. Oh, I got a fish right there. Let's go. He is just not fighting very well. It's a little Guadalupe. I'm over here adjusting my motor. I'm probably gonna end up losing this fish. That's a Guadalupe bass, and it's a good one too. Let's go. I normally, yeah, that's a really good size Guadalupe bass right there. I normally don't have too much luck on the moving baits in the San Marcos River, but man, he smacked that chatterbait. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and let me get a little shorts video. Beautiful Guadalupe bass on the San Marcos River. Again, awesome Guadalupe bass, bit on the chatterbait. Kind of unusual that he took one on the moving bait this morning, but let's let him back to see another day. There we go. Awesome. Let's keep on fishing. Okay, that fish, he ate on a we got a little white kind of shad colored jackhammer here. That is a chatterbait with a fluke as a trailer, and kind of just chasing those more natural shad patterns since we're at the end of January here. But man, that fish hit it pretty much as soon as that thing hit the water, so I probably cast it right on top of his head. But that's a good sign. Usually moving baits don't work too well out here. I usually catch them on like the craw imitations on like a Texas rig or something, so good to see that we can catch them with other techniques. Oh man, that was cool. Just had one miss it right there, and there's like a little structure, it looks like. Oh, it's just shallower water. That fish kind of, boy, he swooped out of nowhere. Real small one though. All right, so I'm gonna make a little jump here. We got a lot of river to fish. The bite that was seemingly gonna be really good this morning, I had caught one right off the bat, and then I had another hit. I just missed him, but it's slowed down a bit. I haven't really had any luck since then. It's probably been about an hour and 20 minutes since I got my last bite. So I'm gonna move down the river. I'm gonna keep throwing this moving bait because I did pick up my Texas rig and I didn't have so much as a sniff at it. So maybe they're wanting the moving bait today. Again, super out of character for San Marcos River bass, but I'm not complaining, man. Sometimes I get tired of coming out here and throwing the same bait over and over and over to catch fish. So we'll jump up to the next spot and see if we can't catch any more of these chasing bass. Let's get it. All right, we're a little bit further down the river, or actually further up the river. Fun thing about where I start here, I actually go upriver, not downriver. Here on the Texas Hill Country rivers, it's kind of hard to go downriver unless you have, you know, fishing buddy or partner to go with, and you know, don't always have that. So this stretch of the river, it's really easy to go up it. It's super deep, so it's not like I have to get out and cross a bunch of rapids, so it makes it easy. That's why I come here a whole bunch, just because I go solo fishing a lot, so this stretch is just ideal for that. That would be a stump. For a second there, thought I had the biggest fish in the river. Okay, changed out the old GoPro battery and we're back in action. Also put a new trailer on my chatterbait. Put a Keitech, I think it was like a 3.5 inch impact little swim bait. So we'll see if that changes anything. I was using a fluke, but I decided to put that paddle tail on there, maybe give it a little more vibration or make it look a little more natural. So we'll see if that makes a difference. Like I said, the bites kind of slow down a little bit, so wouldn't be shocked if it makes no difference, but we'll see. There's one. Let's go. Awesome. Oh, he spit it. That's all right though. Hey, maybe that Keitech made the difference. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Although, you know you're out of shape when you catch a cramp in your rib from fighting a 1.5 pound bass. Maybe that's my sign to hit the gym in 2025. Oh, that was funny. A little tiny bass just took a nab at that bait. Definitely not gonna have any luck because I'm pretty sure the chatterbait was about as long as the bass itself. So his eyes were too big. There's just got to be a fish in here. There's one. Pretty good one too. Yeah, that's an awesome bass. Let's go. I think it's another Guadalupe. Yeah, definitely a Guadalupe bass. Another good one. I guess these guys like to munch whenever it's a little bit cooler outside when the water temps are down. But I will say, I've gone upriver a little bit and the water temps they're warmer. But that's awesome. That's a good one. Pretty fish. Oh my goodness. Let's let him go. Get the camera situated. And he's gone. Cool, so let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and count that other fish that got off at the boat. We'll count him. So let's say we've got, I think, 3 fish today already. 2 of those came off the chatterbait, and then that one came off the Texas rig, which is what we're used to catching them on anyway. So it's cool, that's cool. It's starting to look like it could be a decent day. I'd like to get at least 5, so hopefully we can snag 2 more before I head out of here today. I'm gonna make one more cast with this Texas rig, and I'm gonna pick my chatterbait back up. That bite's just a little more fun, and I can cover more water. I can make more casts, and on top of that, I feel like I just get better bites. Bigger fish tend to go for that chatterbait versus this little tiny Texas rig Rage Menace. Oh gosh, I got one. It's gonna make it hard to put it down, but dude, this is the day of the Guadalupe bass. I'm just catching a bunch of Guadalupes. The largies must be cold. The Guads, well, they're firing up. Hey, stop wiggling. I'm gonna get you taken care of here. Ooh, look at this. I love whenever they get those spots like on their spine here. See if you can see that. But in the summertime, like when it's real vibrant outside and the water gets real clear, sun shining through it, if they have these spots on their spine up here, man, they're just super pretty fish. See you later, little guy. That's 4 fish. So we're going for our 5th, and I'm gonna put down the Texas rig. So if I don't catch anything with the chatterbait for like the next 2 hours or whatever, I'll pick up my Texas rig again and get some cheap fish, but I feel like throwing a moving bait right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get it. Oh, dude, thought that was it. I just had the fish of all fish. It's the second time today I've caught myself on a stump there and thought it was a giant. Oh! Holy smokes, that was nuts. That bass freaking smacked that thing right as it got to the boat. It's kind of crazy. Let's go. There's one. Yes, sir. Let's go. That's gonna be the first largie of the day. Been waiting on one of these guys. And I knew this spot had a good chance of catching one. Ooh, he's cold to the touch. What's up? Awesome. He's not very big, but kind of how it goes out here in the San Marcos. Let's let this guy go. And he's gone. Perfect, because my battery's about to die. We'll switch out the camera battery and then we will keep on going. That's 5 fish for the day, by the way. So we have reached the bag limit. Although most of the bass, there might not have been one over 14 inches today, but that's besides the point. We caught 5 fish, so now we're just trying to add some bonus fish to the bag. Let's keep it up. Okay, we got our battery changed out, and I'm still on this kind of same spot here. It's kind of a little pinch point in the river, but man, they're smacking the chatterbait today. I love it. I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a nice change up, or a nice change of pace from what we're used to. So I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Hopefully, it's almost noon, so probably gonna stay out here until like 1 or 2. So hopefully I can get at least one more fish to fall for my tricks. But if not, we got 5 fish and just enjoying being out here. Oh, I got a good one. Oh my gosh. Okay. No! No! That was completely and utterly on my trolling motor. My line got hung up in my trolling motor when I... Dang. Alright. That was a good one too. I felt that weight. I felt the weight on him. Oh, that hurts the heart, but we're just gonna pretend it didn't happen. Pretend it didn't happen. Gotta get the Texas rig out real quick because I have known bass to hang out in this little spot right here, so just want to make sure. Threw my chatterbait, caught nothing. Just want to make sure that they're not wanting something a little slower in this particular spot. Yep, there he is. It's not a bad little bass. Let's go. Does that count as calling my shot? I just knew. There's certain spots on these rivers that just hold fish, and this is kind of one of them. So definitely had to get another shot at this guy, or just another shot at this spot. That's not a bad one. He's a little skinny right now, doesn't have much of a belly on him, but it's a good 15-16 inch bass right there. Come springtime, this guy might be pretty big. But yeah, nice. The funniest thing is I usually catch Guadalupe bass in this spot, and just caught a big old largie, so let's let him go. See you later, buddy. Awesome. That's 6 fish on the day. We've had 6 pretty good sized fish. Even on the Texas rig, we're not catching small ones, so that's promising. Let's keep on fishing and see if we can't pull up a couple more. How you doing? Can't complain. It's a good morning. Wow, already hung up. First cast with a jig. I don't understand that. I gotta be careful here. All right. I didn't want to fish with a jig anyway, to be honest with you. Okay, this is my last ditch effort here. I just threw, I guess you saw that, one cast of my jig into some structure in a little brush pile, and that thing was gone immediately. I lost it almost as soon as I casted it, so that's fun. That's gone. I gotta buy a new one. I have some other ones, but that one was a really good color. What was that? What in the hell just happened? All right, everybody, that's gonna conclude today's video. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching. It was a fun day out here. I caught them on the Texas rig, caught them on a chatterbait, and like I've said about 1,000 times in this video, catching them on the San Marcos River on a moving bait is, I don't know, I don't think it's all too common. I know I don't really catch fish doing that. I can't imagine that other people are out here slaying them on the moving baits either. So it was a fun, interesting day. I might have got myself a new confidence bait out here. So that's exciting. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe because that really helps the videos. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.